correspondent Barcelona Africa about this report.
Bruce Fein, the International Council for the Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has urged Justice James OMOTOSHO of the Federal High Court, Abuja, to dismiss the terrorism charges against Kanu for lack of jurisdiction. The lawyer reminds the judge that failure to dismiss the charges would legally implicate him in the crimes allegedly perpetrated by the Nigerian government in bringing Kanu before his court. He noted that the judge will be vulnerable to prosecution before the International Criminal Court if he fails to carry out his professional duty to see that justice is done. Bruce Fein further says that the United Nations Working Group on Arbitrary Detention and Nigerian courts have both determined that the federal government of Nigeria committed multiple crimes, forcibly bringing Nnamdi Kanu within the court putative jurisdiction. He says, and I quote, "The government crimes include kidnapping, torture, and extraordinary rendition. These are universal jus cogens crimes under international law binding on Nigeria with or without its consent. They urge Nigerian Court of Jurisdiction to prevent the government of Nigeria from profiting from its own crimes. It breeds contempt for law. It invites every man to become a law unto himself. It invites anarchy to declare that in the administration of the criminal law, the end justifies the means, to declare that the government may commit crimes in order to secure the conviction of a private criminal will bring terrible retribution."
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on whatever you are watching us from. This is another edition of Politics on the Streets. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Yes, today, after today's court judgment, Bruce Fein has officially tendered a letter to the World Court calling that Nigeria does not have the jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are saying that the Nigerian government are putting themselves in more trouble by trying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Mazi Nnamdi today in court has said he will not open any defense. Mazi, do you think that ICC has the right to, World Court has the right to intervene in this, sir? How can you react to this, sir?
I am coming to Nnamdi Kanu someone, Nnamdi Kanu, Nigerian government, Nigerian law, Nigerian constitution. Nnamdi Kanu has become a commodity in Nigerian hand. They cannot be able to consume. Nnamdi Kanu has become a commodity. They cannot be able to consume. As Melanie said, that the mistake they did was to leave Nnamdi Kanu alive. Therefore, they could have killed him when they come and kidnap him from Kenya. So, have you been they know that Nnamdi Kanu will become another Nelson Mandela?
Another Nelson
Mandela was to P.W. Bote. P.W. Bote said, had he been, he know that Mandela could have been a lion, that he would be fearing. He could have killed Nelson Mandela. Immediately, he arrested Nelson Mandela. So, likewise, Nnamdi Kanu is to Nigeria now.
Why? Because of the...
I said, what did they buy?
No, because it's policy.
Okay, unalive Nnamdi Kanu. Unalive Nnamdi Kanu. I'm very sorry to use it. You to forgive me. But unalive Nnamdi Kanu. And this is the problem they have now. They don't know where to hold Nnamdi Kanu. This court I joined today, I joined tomorrow, is to see if there's a way they can frustrate Nnamdi Kanu to succumb on what they want, so they can hold him. But I thank God Almighty, the creator of heaven and earth, the father of our Lord Jesus Christ, Elohim, Yahweh, as he gives Nnamdi Kanu that heart of lion, he gives Nnamdi Kanu heart of lion, heart of bear, heart of tiger, together, journey together. He gives it to Nnamdi Kanu. That meant Nnamdi Kanu, by the grace of our Lord Jesus, is able up to today to resist every attempt to frustrate him, every attempt to intimidate him. This is the system they use in the first Biafran war. They intimidate Ojukwu and intimidate every Biafran. We finally succumb and let down the arm. But now it cannot be so. This is why they find it very difficult. And the judge that is judging this case, I am still saying it, it may destroy his reputation.
Because of the World Court in which Bruce Fein has reported him to.
Not only what court, because this man is not able to approve any tangible charge against Nnamdi Kanu.
Why do you see that?
Okay, if they approve any tangible charge, where is it? Both in Nigeria Constitution, tell me in any place, judgment that have passed before, you can be able to refer this type of judgment that judging Nnamdi Kanu, both all over the world, both in Nigeria. Can any lawyer refer or quote this type of law under civilian administration, not under military dictatorship, under civilian democratic administration? Then where's the freedom right? What the woman right? Where's the freedom of expression? Where is it? So OMOTOSHO have been proving to world, to Nigerians, that he knew how to practice injustice. Lots of sufficient evidence. Nothing. When Nnamdi Kanu speak. Other people have spoken more than what Nnamdi Kanu have speak.
But Mazi, sir, let me take you on this, sir. The international lawyer of Mazi Fein has said Nigeria does not have any jurisdiction to try Nnamdi Kanu. That Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya, all the way from Kenya to Nigeria, and that is illegal. One, and the Nigerian government has leveled terrorism charges against Kanu. First, it was treason. Treason has been dropped. Now it is terrorism. So you think that Mazi Fein, the international lawyer of Nnamdi Kanu, you think is right, and that he said that if Justice OMOTOSHO, he has given Justice OMOTOSHO 7 days to answer over the case. Now, do you think if Justice OMOTOSHO does not answer, do you think that the whole court can answer?
Now, what Brufem did is writing. What Brufem stand, the stand concerning Nnamdi Kanu is right. All I know, what happened to Nnamdi Kanu, because Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo man.
Really?
Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo man. Nnamdi Kanu is a Biafran. He's an Omo Nyamiri, then he's Nyamiri and Omo Igbo. I'm telling you honestly, where Nnamdi Kanu stand, and the treatment Nigeria government have given Nnamdi Kanu. If Nnamdi Kanu is a northern man, or Fulani origin,
Okay.
or Yoruba, I'm telling you, it could have been free.
Kanu would have been free.
It could have been free. Now, Brufem is not working under tribe. Brufem is not working under race. Brufem is not working under religion. Brufem is working under human rights.
Under human rights.
Under human rights. Which Nnamdi Kanu have right to live? Which Nnamdi Kanu have right to be free? Which Nnamdi Kanu have right to win the case? You have won the case before. The same government of Nigeria who want to use court now. The same court to judge for Nnamdi Kanu in the same Nigeria, government of Nigeria cancel it, tear it apart, and said the court should start afresh. The case should start afresh. What are they looking for? What are they looking for? Even to the extent, appeal court of Nigeria set Nnamdi Kanu free, give government condition for recompensation, and return him back to Kenya. If Nigeria have law, if they have lawyers, if they have judges, if they have attorney general, they could know what to do. This is proving that Nigeria is yet to attain the capacity of judging case.
Is yet to attain
The capacity or the wisdom, knowledge to judge case. They are still yet babies in anything judgment. I don't know what I said. So before going to World Court is very, very right. And the World Court have power over Nigerian court.
Okay.
Because Nigeria is a signatory to what they did to Nnamdi Kanu, human rights. And Nigeria kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, which Kenyan government themselves have confirmed now and set Nnamdi Kanu free. And they're asking for
compensation awarded.
asking for Nigeria to return Nnamdi Kanu to Kenya first before any other thing. Whether Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist, whether Nnamdi Kanu is some robber, whether Nnamdi Kanu is a kidnapper, whether Nnamdi Kanu is a sensationalist, whether Nnamdi Kanu is a commit treason offense, return him to Kenya first that even if they to Kenya first, then let them tender their case. Let us see what they have done. But now, before I'm taking the case Nnamdi to court, is the best thing. Now, yes, have asked court to tell OMOTOSHO, the judge that is judging the case, to hands up. If OMOTOSHO failed to hands up, number one, his reputation have been dismissed. His reputation have dashed. Number two, international court may give law order to retrieve his license as to be a judge or to be a lawyer.
Did they have power to do so?
Yes, they have power to do so.
No, I'm just asking.
Yes, they have power to do so.
Did they have power to do that?
As far as
not in Nigeria.
Not in Nigeria. As far as Nigeria is have a signatory.
It's part of the world.
It's part of what court have power to order Nigerian government to revoke his license.
So you think that the Nigerian government will revoke his license?
If Nigerian government did not revoke his license, then one court also have right to arrest Nigerian government.
Which of the Nigerian government?
Anybody that is in the power.
The president.
They can arrest the president.
No.
I said, listen.
Yes,
this is an international.
The president has an immunity. Sir.
He has an immunity, yes. But remember that even Putin now, ICC ordered his arrest. I don't know whether Trump have nullified the thing. This is why when they came brief conference in South Africa, he did not come. Do you know that the former Sudan president al-Bashir, which is currently now serving jail term in Sudan, ICC order to arrest him. Interpol were looking for him, all about to arrest him. This is why he wasn't able to travel out of this place. The only meeting he went to South Africa, they went to arrest him there. He was smuggled, disguised and smuggled back to Sudan, because Sudanese government, South African government had promised him that to come, we will do anything that Interpol did not apprehend him. And when Interpol landed, they tried to hide the man. They know how they managed to smuggle the man away from South Africa. So Interpol, what would have right to issue Interpol warrant arrest, to arrest anybody they want to arrest. To arrest anybody, no matter the military you have. Let us not to play with people that are intelligent. That's what I'm saying. So, Brufem, where he go is right. And this we will take to know whether Nigeria is above law. You cannot tell me you know what is called law. You went to Kenya and kidnapped somebody and brought him back home, charging him to terrorists, charging him whatever you want to charge him. Well, Badejo, well, Gumi, all of them are working free. Who is the terrorist?
It's Gumi terrorist.
That is negotiation for terrorists.
But I not be declared wanted by the government.
This is what I'm telling you. Because they say, this one is Nyamri, this one is Amibo. They declare him terrorist.
But sir, why has Kanu refused to open his defense?
This is what I'm telling you. God don't have every right to refuse.
Why?
Because there's no substantial evidence for him to defend. What is Kanu going to defend? That you come and kidnap him? That you came to a father's house and kill him? Sorry. You come to a father's house in Afuru Omaya in Abia State. You came there, you want to destroy him. He was able to escape. In the third process, you unalive his father, unalive his mother. It's not the kind that's supposed to sue Nigerian government. Nigerian government to have question to answer. No, but I have question to ask them for them to answer. Look, Nigerian government is the one terrorizing Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi is not the terrorist. Look at it. I said, listen. Canadian government, do you know have tagged Nigeria a terrorist nation?
Yes.
Canadian government. Yes. Do they say Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist person? Yes. Do they say IPOB is a terrorist person? Yes. If international community will look at Nigeria as a terrorist nation, then Nnamdi Kanu, a free man, is who is a terror in Nigeria. Nigeria is one terrorizing Nnamdi Kanu, not Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria is the one terrorizing Nnamdi Kanu, terrorizing Biafra, terrorizing Igbo man, not Nnamdi Kanu terrorizing Nigeria, not Igbo man terrorizing Nigeria, not Biafra terrorizing Nigeria. Let us say the simple truth. All the whole bandits all over the world, all the whole terrorists all over the world have taken Nigeria to make a safe place, heaven on earth. To make heaven on earth. Living fine, nobody touch them. Look at these people have raised their flag, Al-Qaeda, in Kwara State. Nobody go after them. Look at the kids, even both military and civilian in Nigeria. Nobody challenge them. Nobody terrorize, nobody arrest them. Nobody ask them why. Which may show you people that are these bandits or whatever you call them in Nigeria have a backing from the corridor of power. From the corridor of power, which every one of them know themselves. Now it's an innocent person who is shouting, put this right, make this right, let my people live, not to die. They become a terrorist. You are bringing him to court. Come today, come tomorrow, come today, come tomorrow. This that have proved that from Bianca Nyanko to Justice OMOTOSHO, all of them are failure.
All of them are failure. So Mazi, we say very big thank you to you.
Thank you
for always coming out to air your views. So that's a wonderful analysis from Mazi Okokondem. Please subscribe to our channel, like our videos, please share, comment for more political discourse. The truth is finally out. Now that the Fein government has declared the CDS of Nigeria, Musa, a terrorist now, what is the next phase of the lie? What lies can the government tell Nigerians? Now that Samonepa is no longer in the picture, because it has always been pictured that Samonepa is the cause of insurgency in Southeast, and now that insurgency has stopped in Southeast, and now that the Fein government has vindicated Samonepa, that those sponsoring insecurity and terrorists in the country are those some persons in the military. Now, where would CDS Musa bury his shame? Because a group of people are saying we want to exit the country. Because the Igbos are saying they are tired of the contraption called One Nigeria. That this One Nigeria, it will not work, and then it has not been working. It has been a country full of lies, propaganda, and shame. That has always been how it is from. So I am not surprised that the Finnish government has now come out to say CDS Musa is a terrorist for all the atrocities he has been, for all the atrocities he has committed, in disguise of pretending to keep one Nigeria. And that One Nigeria has caused a whole lot of catastrophe in the country. Just some days ago, a notorious bandit that was declared wanted was seen in Katsina State with top government officials going for peace talk. Between Mazi Samonepa and that terrorist, who is more deadly? But here we are today. Mazi Kanu is still in detention. Kanu is still in detention because of the Igbophobia, of the hate. If Samonepa happens to be from the Fulani extraction, Samonepa would not be a terrorist. I can beat my chest because we've seen Fulani militias that have been given amnesty. We've seen Fulani militias that have been integrated into the society. Now that Finland are meeting to the ICC, Nigeria should immediately hand over CDS Musa for custody, because the French government have done their own findings too, and they've seen that something is pushing under the ground, that this man has a connection with these Fulanis, has a connection with these bandits, has a connection with these terrorists. So if they are sincere, they should hand over CDS Musa to ICC for questioning. Because now that the French government has done their own conclusion, I've seen that CDS Musa himself is not innocent in this. Nigeria cannot pretend as if they are not aware that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how they tend to die the matter, it is in the social media space. Everybody has seen it, that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how the Nigerian government want to die this matter, but they are very quick to declare Samonepa and IPOB a terrorist group. Now that the Finnish government and the ICC has declared CDS Musa a terrorist, why is the story not online? Why is the story not flying online? Because they themselves are also part of people championing insecurity and terrorism in the country. And that is why I say that anybody that speaks against the vision of the country, they will do everything possible to take that person off the hook